Hey guys, welcome to Anime Compact. Today, I am recommending you about the top 15 Donghua where the main characters are overpowered, and the plots are absolutely legendary. I hope you will find some epic recommendations that will keep you hooked from start to finish. Don't forget to hit that like button, and subscribe for more amazing content. Now, let's get into it. The Path Toward Heaven. Imagine a world where fate, inner growth, and cultivation intertwine in a journey to the heavens. In The Path Toward Heaven, we meet Geng Ji, a seemingly ordinary and laid-back young man who prefers the quiet mountain life. But there's more to Geng Ji than meets the eye. Beneath his calm exterior lies immense, untapped potential, hinting that he may be destined for greatness. Accompanying him is his close friend, Lu Shui, who was born with Tao seeds, a rare gift that marks him as special in the world of cultivation. Their bond forms the heart of this story, adding depth and warmth to the intense journey ahead. As if things weren't intriguing enough, they're joined by Zhao Lei, a mysterious girl with extraordinary abilities and her own hidden motives. Tales of Herding Gods is a wild journey into a world where the ordinary and the extraordinary collide. Raised in the mysterious disabled elderly village, young Qin Mu grows up under the care of 9 strange but powerful elders. These mentors don't just teach him the basics, they arm him with rare and unique skills, shaping him into an exceptionally capable young man. But his life takes a surreal twist when the cows he herds start speaking, hinting at the secrets lurking beyond his quiet village. Driven by curiosity and a fearless spirit, Qin Mu ventures into the forbidden land of Daxu, a place abandoned by gods yet alive with mystery. Here, he encounters sights and dangers beyond imagination. With the teachings of his 9 mentors guiding him, Qin Mu's journey is one of ambition, danger, and discovery. He's not just another traveler, he's determined to carve his legacy, facing gods, demons, and the unknown to reshape the world itself. If you're drawn to epic adventures where the protagonist takes on mythical forces with unmatched bravery, Tales of Herding Gods is an adventure you can't miss. Sword of Coming tells the tale of an ordinary boy with the heart of a true warrior, destined to carve his name into the annals of history. Though his origins are humble, his spirit burns with an unquenchable fire. With a single stroke of his sword, he can split the heavens, bend the elements to his will, and set the world ablaze with his skill and courage. As he journeys across rugged mountains and boundless seas, he faces fierce adversaries and legendary swordsmen, each clash honing his skill and shaping his destiny. This isn't just a story of a skilled swordsman, it's the story of a hero defying fate, transforming himself from a simple boy into a figure of legend. Slay the Gods. Imagine a bustling modern city where myth and reality collide, where, hidden in the shadows, ancient gods and mythological monsters roam unseen. In Slay the Gods, this urban fantasy world comes to life, exploring the fates of legendary figures like Seraph Michael, Hades, and Poseidon. But in this human-dominated society, one question lingers: where did the gods of Daxia disappear to? Tiger Crane. It transports us to a world where humans and demons have coexisted in a delicate balance for centuries. This piece is protected by demon masters, skilled guardians, who keep malevolent forces at bay. Among them is Qi Shaoxian, a formidable captain of the National Demon Master Team, known for her intelligence and fierce resolve. But everything changes when she crosses paths with Hu Zi, a talented but carefree youth more interested in adventure than discipline. Their unlikely partnership takes root after a fierce demon ambush in a small village, forcing them to fight side by side. As they journey across ancient lands, they uncover a dark power rising in the east, challenging everything they know about good, evil, and what it truly means to be a protector. Battle Through the Heaven. This story starts with our protagonist Xiao Yan. When he was just a young boy, he had great power that surpassed everyone his age. He was a genius, and because of his amazing abilities, he was engaged to Na Lan, a girl from a powerful family. Just as everything was going well for Xiao Yan, something terrible happened. After he turned 11, his powers stopped growing and even became weaker as time went on. After 3 years, he was one of the weakest in his family, and deemed useless by his peers. Because of this, Na Lan wanted to break their engagement as she doesn't not want to be married to a useless husband. This was devastating to Xiao Yan's family as her family was very powerful and sacred of people who tried to take over. In the heat of the moment, Xiao Yan promised to battle with Na Lan in 3 years' time. If he was to win, he can do whatever he wants with her, but if she wins, she'll get to break off their engagement. From there the story begins. Soul Land. Tang San is one of Tang sect martial art clan's most prestigious disciples and peerless in the use of hidden weapons. With high expectations, the sect's elders believe his future will be bright, yet Tang chooses to forsake this life at the cost of obtaining the sect's forbidden lore, an action punishable by death. Tang, now content with his ascension of knowledge, sees no reason to keep on living and jumps from Hell's Peak, but little did he know that that would not be the end of his existence. In Donghua continent, the strong prevail and the weak perish. Each person possesses an innate spirit, some of which can be cultivated and strengthened, bestowing its user with various benefits. Those who were born with such spirits can become spirit masters, a profession regarded as one of the continent's most noble. Tang, reincarnated into this strange world, knows only the life of a blacksmith's son. At the age of 6, he takes part in the Spirit Master ceremony, and discovers his spirit is blue silver grass, supposedly the world's most useless spirit. In contrast, however, he possesses strong spirit power. Now, aided by the memories of his previous life as well, Tang's future as a spirit master is in no way bleak. Swallowed Star. Swallowed Star is a Chinese Donghua set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian metropolis, where the outside world has crumbled as a result of the RR virus, capable of mutating the organisms on Earth into man-eating beasts. These beasts have a hierarchical system where each species has a king, general, captains, majors etc., and as the ranks increase the intelligence increases, which is why humanity is forced into shelters. These beasts are scheming and territorial, so humanity's plan of action was a modified superhuman army of warriors and spirit masters. Luo Feng, a high school student with passion and strength, always wanting to be a warrior but couldn't, due to financial struggles, to prove himself worthy of taking the warrior to Btth and finds his true talent. As his current enemies get eliminated thanks to his martial hall, and eventually his overwhelming strength, he attracts big enemies of the major families after murdering a young master, and God of War's Luo Feng slips into big trouble. He is forced to reveal his hidden talent and is exposed to the major family of this young master and becomes a target as his home is raided by a cunning dragon king. Perfect World. Born into a unique world where villages fight to gain power and control, the main character, Shi Hao, is a genius blessed by the heavens born under the poorest of conditions. His clan, however, has a mysterious past. To rise up and become the genius he is meant to be, the clan goes through every effort to aid his cultivation as they battle through fanatical monsters and engage in power struggles with other clans. His journey will bring him through unknown lands until he is able to become a person that can truly shake the world. Scumbag System. Shen Yuan has read enough Xianxia novels to know that the protagonist will somehow cultivate the demonic path, take revenge on his scumbag master, and gain a massive harem along the way. So when he unexpectedly transmigrates into the world of proud immortal Demon Wei, he knows exactly how the story is going to proceed. However, he does not get to play the role of the protagonist, but instead he becomes the scumbag master destined to suffer a humiliating defeat. Shen Yuan, now known as Cultivation Master Shen Qingqiu, makes it his mission to change his fate so that he does not fall to his disciple, Luo Binghe, the protagonist of the novel. Trying to break away from the cruel personality of the original Shen Qingqiu seems impossible, as any uncharacteristic behavior is blocked by a monitoring system meant to keep him from derailing the plot. Shen Yuan must find a way to befriend Luo Binghe so that he has no reason to seek revenge on his teacher in the future. But with the set series of tragedies meant to befall the protagonist at the hands of Shen Qingqiu, this teacher has his work cut out for him. Thousand Autumn. After being defeated by the leader of the Baimu clan, Mount Xuandu's chief disciple Shen Qiao falls off a cliff and nearly dies from his injuries. Unfortunately, the ruthless cleansing moon sect leader Yan Wushi, known for his cunning and skills, chances upon him and comes up with a sinister plan: turn the benevolent disciple into a vengeful cultivator who could one day become a worthy rival. Shen Qiao is thrown headfirst into a world of betrayal and deception, contrasting with his once strong beliefs that good could exist in everyone. As he encounters further hardships that push him to his wits' end, Shen Qiao is faced with the decision of continuing to uphold his kind nature, despite the cruel reality he has been shown, or giving in to the deceitful scheme of spiteful Yan Wushi. Martial Universe. The Great Yan Empire exists in a world where respect can only be earned through strength. Within this Great Yan Empire, the four great clans have always stood above the rest. Among them, a particular incident in the Lin clan resulted in the banishment of a certain individual who went on to start his own family, in hopes of one day being recognized again by the Lin clan, and rejoining them. Hailing from a banished family of the Great Lin clan, when Lin Dong was very young, he watched, powerless, as his talented father was easily crushed and crippled by the overwhelming genius of the Great Lin clan, Lin Langtian. With a despairing father, a heartbroken grandfather, and a suffering family, ever since that fateful day, Lin Dong has been driven by a deep purpose: to take revenge on the man who had taken everything and more from his family. Armed with nothing but willpower and determination, join Lin Dong as he unknowingly discovers a destiny greater than he could ever hope to imagine when he stumbles upon a mysterious stone talisman. Legend of Exorcism. Having lived his entire life on Mount Taiheng, Hatyao Kong Hung Jun is at last presented with the chance to explore the human world. He is assigned 3 tasks: uncover his father's murderer, eliminate the Black Jiao and its Yao tribes that have infiltrated Chang'an, and return the heart lamp to a descendant of the Chen family. However, on his first night in the city, the heart lamp is mistakenly absorbed by military general Li Jinglong. After receiving a mysterious invitation to join Chang'an's court of exorcism, Kong Hung Jun is reunited with a disgraced Li Jinglong as his captain. Alongside a fellow Yao, a noble from a foreign land, and a cowardly scholar, Kong Hung Jun and Li Jinglong must work together to purge Chang'an of the Yao lurking in its streets. In the meantime, Kong Hung Jun also needs to hide his true identity from Li Jinglong, who loathes Yao, all while attempting to retrieve the heart lamp from his body. Legend of Immortals. Having problems with his meridians, and thus rendered incapable of practicing the internal arts, Qin Yu lives in seclusion with grandfather Lian. To cheer up a depressed Qin Yu, Lian gifts him a peculiar bird, which the former names Xiao He. Wanting to be recognized by his father, Qin Yu embarks on the path of cultivation. With Xiao Yunqing's rigorous training method, he strives to overcome his physiological hindrance, and become an expert in the external arts. While resting from one such training session, Qin Yu discovers a red crystal and surprisingly fuses with his body. Unbeknownst to him, this subtle transformation gives Qin Yu astounding abilities that will aid him as he sets out, with Xiao He in tow, to prove that he is worthy of his father's acknowledgement. Throne of Seal. While the demons were rising, mankind was about to become extinct. 6 temples rose and protected the last of mankind. A young boy joins the temple as a knight to save his mother. During his journey of wonders and mischief in the world of temples and demons, will he be able to ascend to become the strongest knight and inherit the throne?